All gag.
It's my nightmare. Normally, I have a producer, and so I don't think about these things.
Yeah.
And so when I do it myself, my nightmare is that I'm not going to hit record. And that's what happened last week. It only ever happened one other time in all my years. But
Wow.
it's just such a, because you like the conversation you had and all that kind of
Hmm.
stuff. But anyway, enough about that. You look incredible.
Thank
What
you.
would we call this?
My funeral.
Oh, the look
It's
on your
okay. We're
face.
celebrating. We're celebrating. It's fine.
Good. I'm glad that's
Life
the right
happens. It's a
attitude.
celebration of life.
But the look on your face last night hurt
Woo.
my heart. You were so disappointed.
Yeah, that one hurt. That one hurt to watch.
Yeah. Well, let's get going here. As we know, every week I talk to the eliminated queens from Canada's Drag Race the day after their elimination. On this week's episode, Reading Battles pitted the queens against each other in a roast off. Alyssa Edwards was the guest judge. The Maxi Challenge Reading Challenge winner was Ebony LaBelle. And the bottom two queens were PM and Hazel, and she joins me now. You were robbed. I'm just going to say it.
Wake it up.
Wake it up. You left us too soon, and I wonder how. Well, I just said to you, the look on your face said it all. You were heartbroken.
Yeah, I was shattered, not gonna lie. I really, really thought it was gonna be a double like Shantae. I literally thought it was like we did it. I was like, that was like I knew
That
it
lip
was
sync goes
iconic.
down in history for
Oh yeah,
sure.
thank
That
you.
was a
Yeah.
really good lip sync.
Yeah, it was and like it was against my bestie too, so we both know our strengths.
I didn't know
So
PM was so athletic. I knew you were, so I was
oh yeah,
expecting
but that's the
tricks.
thing. P was hiding it until the time needed to come out, and P chose the right time to bring it all out.
That sassy minx. One of the I was watching you last night, and we forget that you're athletic. Do you know what I mean? Not you,
Yeah.
but when queens pull out all the stops, we just think, oh my God, they're great drag queens. But there's that athleticism that comes into play. And I was watching you last night and I was like thrown off my chair because your moves are quite incredible.
Thank you. I
But
really, really appreciate that.
you come from a competitive sports background, though, so it made some sense to me when I found that out.
Yeah, the diving days, that front roll to the little slide out. You like that one?
I saw that. Not just the diving days, you were a former elite level diver. You competed with the Canadian national team and you were recruited to Florida State University. And
Mhm.
I know sports can be very homophobic. And I wonder a bit about that journey in your life and if you
Yeah.
encountered homophobia in diving.
So I came out actually when I moved down to Florida because I purposely decided to go to Florida State because it was the farthest away and I wanted to go there
Farthest
and see
away from what?
from home.
You wanted to
Uh,
get away from home.
I want not in a nothing bad at home or anything like that, but for me, I needed like I'm from Victoria, so it's a small island. Everyone talks, everyone knows everyone. So I purposely went all the way out there to start my life, and then I was came out as gay, and that kind of gave me the confidence to start of the confidence of who I am now to this day.
How far south into Florida is Florida State University?
Girl, it's 30 minutes from the border of Georgia.
Oh
So
my
like
God.
inland Florida. So like Confederate flags on the back of
Yes.
cars. This is also during Trump's first presidency from 2016 to
Oh my
20.
God.
I was
So
like,
bold of you
what
to
the
come out.
hell did I move down to Florida for? And I came out.
And you came out. How was that? Because I've been to North Carolina, South Carolina,
Mm,
North Carolina. I've been to one of the Carolinas again with all the Trump flags and where there were
yeah.
slave plantations and all that sort of stuff.
It was
Um,
very interesting being down there and like learning and living in that culture and experience and like that. I'm very grateful for it because it also, I think it helped make myself grow up at like a lot more
yeah.
because I was living by myself down there too. So it was very eye-opening where it really instills how great we have it in Canada
Hmm.
compared to what like
Oh
when I would come
yes.
home, I would be like, wow, I'm so fortunate and like that. Um, but yeah, no, down there you learn a lot of life lessons, and I'm very fortunate that I had an amazing group of gays that I became friends with too, and
Mhm.
we all just would hang out, and like it was amazing. It was like my first ever real like friend group, gay friend group, you
Those are
know?
halcyon days. I mean, I think back to my time and those first group of gay friends that you have. There's nothing
Yeah.
better. I hope you cling to that because that's an amazing period in your life.
Yeah, no, I'm like forever grateful for all of them. We had the best times. It was too much fun.
But
Okay.
but but what about back to sports for a second? Was there
Yeah.
homophobia in the diving world?
Girl, so many gay divers. Let's be for real. Like, yeah, they're like I never in my sport, no. I didn't really
Good.
feel like homophobia or anything like that, especially for me, because like when I came out, try me. I did not care.
You
I
seem
was like,
tough. I wouldn't want to meet you in a dark alley. You seem
I
like you could cut
literally
a
am like,
bitch.
but here's the thing. I'm like such a sweetheart. I really am. I just have like this, like, I'm very, I feel like could be intense, you know,
Hmm.
where like I said it a thing where people think I'm a bitch in drag, but then I open my mouth, I'm like, hey girl, how's your
Right.
time? You know?
I do. Why
It's like,
Hazel?
look, why
Why
Hazel?
Hazel? It's a name from a different generation and a different era, and it's I'm
It's
curious about why you call yourself Hazel.
so if I take my blue contacts out and if the light hits right, I have hazel eyes.
Okay. So it was an ode to yourself.
Well, yeah, well, I was trying to come up with a drag name and it was actually hazelnut, but I dropped the nut.
I like
Because
hazelnut.
everyone got so naughty with it. And I'm a naughty girl, don't get me wrong, but I got tired of
No,
the
I
nut.
can tell. I can tell. So back to Florida. That's where you were introduced to Florida style drag. What is that?
Yeah. Oh my God. Going like that was my first real experience of drag, just seeing the glamour. Down in Florida, those girls are put together. Like gorgeous, stunning rhinestone gowns and also performers. I was like every Friday night. My girl Christina Taylor literally inspired me to start drag. I watch her every Friday night, throw way too much money at her, and always have my phone out recording her, like being a super fan. Like, so,
No, you go ahead.
oh yeah. And like it literally inspired me. I was like, God, I want to do that one day. I was like, what?
Does Canada tip the way the US tips?
Canada tips way better than the US.
Really?
Well, my shows.
Oh, no, because when I'm in the States and I've watched a drag
Well, they
show,
get, but the
they
thing that was like, they get a dollar
really,
bill. We get $5 bills.
right,
So like
right,
that's the
right.
thing. So we're already at $4 on them. Like
Canadian,
I could walk home like with a booking fee or two just in tips,
right.
depending on the
Okay.
gig.
Tell us about Hayes. That came up in the show last night.
My
A weekly
show
show you do.
is,
Yeah, I didn't like the joke about it, but
yeah. Did we like
no.
any of them?
Some of them were good, and you had a couple of good zingers in there as well. When that happened, and you kind of flubbed your first joke
Yeah.
somehow, I don't recall exactly what
The
you did, but
words
you
got
stumbled,
mangled
you
and it just did
mangled.
not come out how I wanted it to come out. But you know what? We roll with the punches and I was like, well, that sucked. Now your turn.
I thought you handled that so well. Like you acknowledged it, you made light of it, you joked about it. Because a lot of people that would have been there, the death of them, their act would have gone straight down.
Internally, it was the death of me.
Oh, was
Don't,
it?
oh my God.
Crap.
Spiralisha, let me tell you.
What did this show
Internal,
teach you about that sort of thing? Your inner saboteur, as RuPaul calls it.
oh, comes knocking, comes more than knocking, shows up when you don't want it to show
Mm,
up. Because it's like you go in there thinking you're the shit, right?
yeah,
You have to think you're the shit going on a competition like this.
you
Because if you
do.
don't, the girls will eat you up.
Yeah.
So even if you fall, that's okay. We all have a stumble. It's how you pick yourself back up. Now, maybe we fell once or twice, okay? And then the bestie didn't help me on the way up, okay?
No, noted. Noted with that. What do you learn about yourself this experience? This is an intense boiler pot
Yeah.
environment that you're in, and a lot of demands made of you, and a high pressure environment. What do you know now about yourself that you didn't know before?
I learned to love myself. Literally love what
Wow.
I do, show who I am, and like that because beforehand I would always question myself, being like, oh, was that good? Should I do this? Should I do that? Always asking so many people's opinions. Now I trust myself. I know who I am. I feel like this show has helped Hazel grow into the next chapter of who she's meant to become. And this is just the beginning, as I said. This is just the beginning. Now, this is the time that we work hard and we excel and get my name out there. I ain't staying in Canada.
You're
I'm
not?
about to be international.
Yeah.
That's my plan. That's my goal.
You're going to the States?
I want to go to the States. I want to go to Europe. I want to go all over. I want to bring my drag all over. That's the
Um,
next dream.
you're so easy to talk to, and so we got diverted. I wanted to go back and let you tell us about Hayes.
Oh yeah, Hayes. So Hayes is my weekly show at the Junction Pub every Thursday night. It's an amazing cast. So every 6 months the cast changes. So in the cast there's six entertainers and one of them will join me that night. So it brings in like I have my crowd, the entertainer brings their crowd in as well. You get to mingle, mix, and then have an amazing night. The show is so fun. You will see the best drag in Vancouver at it. And also like a bunch of international queens will come in and just for like this show as well. You know, like
Oh, it's amazing.
it's really cool to see the mark it's made on this community because the Thursday night is a prestigious spot that was held by Brat Pack.
Oh,
So
wow.
Kendall Jenner,
Yeah.
Geometric, Cynthia Kiss, Gem, and then it went into NB6, which PM was a part of. And then when that folded, then they asked me to take over.
Would you do all this all over again?
Absolutely.
You would.
You learn so many life lessons. This is
Good.
the thing though, where it's if you don't put yourself in uncomfortable situations, how are you going to grow?
Tell us your new drag Instagram handle because I know you're trying to build that up.
Names dot Hazel.
Names dot Hazel. Follow
Names
that.
period Hazel. Come follow me.
You're a delight, and I wish you nothing but the best. This has been fun
Thank
talking to you
you.
today.
You too. Thank you so much for having
Okay,
me.
Hazel. Cheers.
See ya.
That was great.
That was great. She's so much fun. Thanks,
Yeah, she's
Shaun.
lovely. Thank you so much. Talk to you soon.
And yeah, have a great holiday.
I'll check
And
my
I will
emails over the
I'll
holiday.
slate you in for the same time on January 5th, Monday,
Okay,
January 5th.
perfecto.
Okay?
All right.
Okay. Have
Talk
a
to you
good
later.
one.